I am California of the past.
I am California of the past.
I
am California of the past.
Hello, I'm Mark Cunningham. I've been asked to share the history and recent renovation of the sanctuary building of the First Presbyterian Church of Alameda, and particularly its stained glass windows. The East Bay Express recently awarded the First Presbyterian Church of Alameda the best stained glass windows in the East Bay, and in the award they mentioned that Alameda has the distinction of having the most stained glass per capita of any city in the country. Reverend Frank Brush was the church minister during the design and building of the current sanctuary at the turn of the century, 1902, 03, and 04. While he was traveling in Italy, he was struck by the beauty of religious stained glass art. He purchased Italian glass for the sanctuary building, had it sent to Chicago, where the portrait areas of the windows were painted. The records of the Chicago painters were destroyed in the 1906 San Francisco earthquake that burned the architect Henry Meyer's offices and records. The church sanctuary building recently celebrated its centennial on Easter Sunday, 2004. In preparation for the centennial, the church began a three-phased renovation project. Pastor Jack Buckley asked me to manage the project, presumably because of the experience I have with my own design and construction business, People Space. Phase 1 was to be completed prior to the centennial and included the conservation, cleaning, and repair of our stained glass windows. In addition to the windows, we also painted the exterior of the church, repaired the front steps, and added a protective covering over the exterior of the windows. Prior to this renovation, the exterior windows were covered with plexiglass, and this plexiglass had yellowed over time to the point you couldn't see any of the details of the windows. The building actually looked like it could be condemned. I had these plexiglass coverings removed and replaced them with laminated safety glass that will never yellow, will provide more protection from the elements and vandalism, and allow some of the window details to be seen from the street level. The window conservation work was done by Joan DeStefano Ruiz of Joan Fine Art, a local artist and member of the board of directors for the American Glass Guild. Joan, like many others, had long since fallen in love with these windows. Joan used a mild solution of acetone and distilled water, combined with cotton balls, no paper, and wood, no metal, to dust off and clean years of collected oily, waxy residues from when the church was lit with gas lamps. The result was spectacular. These scenes are hand-painted on imported Italian stained glass. There are 14 windows. Each are 5 feet wide and 14 feet tall. 10 of the windows show a hand-painted depiction of a scene from the life of Christ. These figures are surrounded by unpainted, multicolored, opalescent stained glass. The painted figures are wildly different in color tone, but have very natural and beautiful effects. The windows are special in my mind because they are so artistic. Each of the 10 were painted from actual pieces of artwork put together by masters in the 17th and 18th centuries. These windows look like fine paintings, works of art. The faces are exquisitely rendered, and the clothing colors are rich and vibrant. The overall effect of the sun shining through these 14 windows infuses a beautiful, multicolored glow to the interior sanctuary space. At night, we've mounted spotlights shining from inside the sanctuary, so much of the grandeur of the windows can be seen from the exterior at night. We've since completed Phase 2 of our renovation project at the church, which included structural and seismic improvements. Since we had to tear the interior apart to complete these tasks, We gave the interior a fresh coat of paint, sanded and protected the floors, renovated the pews, and laid new carpet. We also had the organ tuned up, pipes repaired and painted. The overall effect of the window cleaning, recovering, and the exterior and interior renovations has restored this National Historic Registry building to its original splendor. Words can't accurately describe the beauty of this sanctuary when the morning sun is streaming through these windows. So I invite you to see it for yourself. It's been my pleasure to share this with you. Thank you.